War was never dull. The general I fought with was among the greatest of the Jedi.
Hey guys, welcome to another custom figure showcase. So today we're going to be showcasing ARC Trooper Alpha 17 from the comic book Star Wars Republic. So for those who don't know, ARC Trooper Alpha 17 is pretty much the OG Captain Rex. He was the main ARC Trooper in the Star Wars Republic graphic novels, and he was pretty much very akin to Captain Rex. A little bit sassier though. And this is how I made the figure. So for this figure, I rarely had to buy anything else. The only thing that I had to buy was the Pauldron. And the Pauldron is from Kamino 3D facility. I had a little problem with this. It's that when it arrived, it was a little bit warped. But I contacted the seller and he immediately responded back, and he's already sending me a replacement for it. Sometimes these things happen, just contact the seller. For the most part, people are willing to help, or if something messes up, they'll help you out and they'll send you a extra copy or something. Now for the figure, I know it's a little bit inaccurate that he doesn't have the Alpha 17 helmet with the rangefinder being part of the visor, but I went with the rangefinder up because I just personally prefer how it looks that way, and you do whatever you prefer. I took a lot of inspiration of the ARC Trooper figure that was released back in like 2007 for the 3 3/4. I had it right by my side as I was painting the figure because I wanted to replicate the color to the bone. And some of the things that I had to add to this figure to make it look like Alpha 17 was the straps that he has on his thighs and his ankles. I used Dark Ray's skirt for that. It has a very cool texture on it, and I thought it looked very similar to the figure, so I went with that. I painted 2 of them gray and the other 6 I painted blue. And to the gray straps I also added some 3D printed ARC pouches. And for the Pauldron I also 3D printed the triple ammo pouch that goes on his Pauldron. And the last thing that I printed was the Wester blaster rifle, which is one of my favorite blasters. And funny enough, I used the little data pad and cable from the 3 3/4 figure. I felt it looked, pretty decent, so I just went with that. And it's really cool to have kind of like the OG Alpha 17 with all my Republic-based figures. Because I really love the 2003 era of the Clone Wars, Anakin with the black glove, with the episode 2 look, Asajj Ventress with the white outfit, and Dirge also. I really love that, those designs from the early 2000s for the Clone Wars. And Alpha 17 was really fun to do. I'm really happy how the comma came out. I used a really old t-shirt, and I'm really happy how the blue looks so similar to the blue that I used to paint. I'm super happy with how it came out. Don't be discouraged if you don't have a 3D printer. You can always sculpt these things with green stuff, or you can use a paper clip and add a little piece to it. You can do a bunch of things to replicate the things that I'm doing. Never have that mindset whereas I don't have this piece of equipment, I can't do this, because you guys can do anything. Never forget that. So I'm really sorry the last couple upload schedule has been a little bit inconsistent. Luckily it gets a little bit more consistent. I've been having a couple weeks of dealing with learning the 3D printer, trying to make new customs from scratch, and trying to deal with printer mess ups and buying replacement parts. So I've been all over the place. So again, I'm sorry for the inconsistency with the posting times, but luckily it'll get better in the future as I learn how to use the 3D printer more. And again, thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate you guys so much, and stay tuned for the next video.